Janet, and today I will be showing you how to make red onion confiture. Before we get started, we need to gather all our ingredients. So for this recipe, we have the star ingredient, red onions, red wine vinegar, honey, oil, and salt and pepper to taste. Measurements wise, it's about 3 onions, about a cup of each of the ingredients. 6 ounces, but roughly that goes to about a cup. So what we're gonna do first is make sure that we have our pan nice and hot and ready. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the oil and put it in our pan. As you can see, it's starting to crackle, which tells us that our pan is nice and hot, and we can now pour in the onions. So now that we have had our onions in, we want to make sure that we sweat them. Sweating means when you have seen them become translucent or opaque or clear. So we will wait until they have sweated out, and then we will begin to add all our ingredients. As you can see, we have sweat the onions and they have become opaque or translucent. So they've cooked down for about 10 to 15 minutes. So what I'm going to do now is add the honey. And the honey will begin to help it caramelize. So confiture is basically kind of like a jam, kind of thick. So now that I've added the honey, we're going to caramelize it just a little bit. And then we are going to add our red wine vinegar and our wine and reduce it until it has become thick and sauce-like. So now I'm going to add the red wine vinegar and the red wine. At this point, we sweated it so you had a medium to high heat, and because now we're going to reduce it and cook it down, we want to lower our heat so that it doesn't burn or brown our onions before the juices have evaporated. So when we say reduce, that's what we want. We want the onions to slowly cook and the juices to thicken and slowly evaporate. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so as I said earlier, basically we have made red onion confiture, and we needed to wait for the liquid to evaporate it and to thicken. So just to kind of wrap it up, what we did was take red onions, about 3 red onion, about 6 fluid ounces of red wine vinegar, and honey, and we took a little bit of vegetable oil. We sauteed the pan, we put the onion, sauteed it, and we added our honey and our wine vinegar and red wine, and we let the onion reduce into a sauce. And so what you have here is the red onion confiture, and as you can see, the sauce and the juice has kind of dissipated and has thickened, and this is what we want. We want a sauce-like consistency for our red onion confiture. So at this point, it is now ready to chill and be transferred to a container and stored for as many days as you need it. Typically, you want to use it as a condiment, so you want to use it for, you can eat it with crackers, or maybe put it on top of a sandwich. If you're making a small party, an hors d'oeuvre party, you want to use this as a condiment or as a garnish for something like that, something fancy or something simple. So once again, this is red onion confiture. My name is Janet, and I hope you enjoyed this video.